more than 200 people were killed. When I woke up this morning and I got the story of what happened, the first 7 calls I put across were all killed. The first 7 guys I called,
You tried to call, we're all dead.
Exactly. They were all dead. So in my village today, if you speak to someone, just be very rest assured that in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, you hear the sad news about that person you've just spoken to. And do you know, before now, just last month, about 20 people were killed in that same village. They are the Fulani, and it's not ethnic profiling. They are the Fulani. It's not ethnic profiling. When people want to be politically correct, they will say, no, that is an ethnic. It's not. And that is why you see the Sultan of Sokoto will not react to this. He reacted when just about 11 people were butchered were killed in Edo State, the so-called hunters. They reacted. They put up Northern Elders Forum. They made several press conferences. Many governors stood up. The governor of Edo had to travel to some of these states to go and say sorry. Just 11 hunters. That is alleged hunters. If really they were hunters who were killed. Now 200, nobody in the north is speaking. Because that is the collective agenda. Jihad and the complete takeover of the land of our people. And let me tell you, so I'm saying it authoritatively. I'm an authority in this area. I was born and raised in Jos. I speak Hausa as my first language. I speak Hausa better than I speak Tiv. And let me tell you, this thing they call intelligence. We are the sources of this intelligence. The government sometimes use the narrative of intelligence to confuse you, as if what they know is different. They know exactly what we know, or we even know better, because we are the sources of this intelligence. Many of my friends from the adjoining villages in Nasarawa State, who are of different ethnic group other than the Fulanis, anytime the Fulanis are mobilizing, like this attack, they told us day before yesterday. We communicated to the security force. Nothing has been done.
No, just hold on, because this is too much to rush. I'm sorry. Are you saying that you got an intelligence report as a civilian? Your
Yes.
community had an intelligence report about this particular attack that killed over 200 people, and you.
My sister, do you know the funny thing? It is no longer secret. It's just like the secret cultism in Nigeria. They gathered their AK-47 in a community called Giza in Nasarawa State, in the boundary between Nasarawa and Benue, in Giza and Kadorko. All our friends from there, and they come out in the open with their this, and they hold a meeting openly. You know, they are going to strike in Hirota, and then some people begin to bid them farewell. Allah Kulafia. May God take you safely. May God take you safely. Yes, they came in more than 100 bites. Listen, but that is how your country has degenerated. That these things are done in broad daylight. It has degenerated. And let me also shock you. About 7 soldiers, I'm saying it as it is, about 7 soldiers joined them from the Giza, the community, adjoining my own village. They arrested one who uttered all this, made this confession. He said some of the soldiers from Giza trained them of Fulani ethnic stock, and they joined them. They commandeered the whole thing. So what they did yesterday was extremely tactical and strategic with military precision. Right now, there are a lot of tea villages in my council ward that have been taken over by Fulani. They take over not just for grazing, but for proper settlement. You go to these villages today, you find even their kids crawling, small kids who are yet to start walking. They brought them, their families, occupying thief homes, thief houses, which are still standing, occupying those houses. And they have their kids there, not just their cattle. So it's not all about open grazing prohibition. It's about total takeover of the land.
Is it shocking to you that despite everybody from all walks of life condemning Fulani herdsmen attack in Benue State that took the lives of over 200 persons, no single spiritual leader or traditional ruler from the north have come out in clear terms to condemn the act? Do you think it's by mistake or by coincidence? It's a deliberate act. They know exactly what they are doing. But the only shocking aspect of all this whole issue is the fact that everybody has been coming out with so much intel that could have nailed this same set of people. Yet the government seems to be dancing around the bush, pretending they don't know exactly what is happening. Imagine a community to pursue them, come out. Another set of people come there, even children, they play around. That community does not belong to them before. That community belongs to a ward, local government, a state, a country. And the governor seems not to be saying or doing anything about it. I just want to beg Nigerians out there. What is before us is bigger than what we have experienced so far. They have plans. If the government, because of their own selfish interest, because of their political ambition, because that is the main purpose, they are just managing the situation so that they can have their second term in office. And by the time they are leaving, the same political party will also advise them, let not step on so many toes, so that we can hand over to another person that will also represent the interest of our party. Forgetting that if you stay for office just 1 month and you perform very well, it's far, far, far better than somebody who spent his lifetime without performing anything positive towards the good. As we speak, a day everywhere for Nigeria. Just like he rightly said, by 11, by Nairobi, the next thing our governor, they run hater skater. But this time now, so many of Edo people have been inspired by this same fulani herdsmen. You never call them back. Soon, sir, Your Excellency, I'm talking to the governor of Edo State. If care is not taken, after 6 months, everybody will forget about Obaseki. Everybody will now focus on you. And before it gets to that, you have to wake up to your responsibility. Every month, they give you a security vote. What do they use the money? We don't say you buy a van or healers for security men last time. Some vigilante were trained. It's high time you tell them to swing into action before it's too late. And I want to advise all Nigerians out there, if after this man did this video and the federal government did not see the need, or the state government of either Benue or Nasarawa or any of those states that fulani herdsmen they terrorize on a daily basis, they don't see the need to invite them so that he can come up with his intel, so that there will be a solution to whatever Nigeria is facing at the moment. It goes to show that even the governor have more intel than him, just that they don't want to tackle it because of their political ambition. And as a result of this, we should learn to be vigilant, protect ourselves. Every community henceforth is need to set up a vigilante. Because this guy, as he rightly said, all of them, they go gather, give the AK-47 with back. They go pray before they come out, because they have already brainwashed that this is their mission. They want to take over Nigeria by all peace. How possible do you think this one is? Until we wake up to our responsibility that the country does not belong to one set of people, then things like this will happen on a daily basis. God forbid. Because it's high time we now begin to know that the government knows the solution, but they don't want to solve it. Now, the people are now the collateral damage, because they are family members. Even some of them not even stay for Nigeria. No talk of say they will even buy them. So if you feel that the government will come solve the problem where it dey ground without you first and foremost doing at least 70-80% of your own security, have it at the back of your mind. If there is not taking, you might eventually end up just like those ones who they buy. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once. Yeah, and follow the page. And as for the record, if the spiritual leaders and traditional rulers in the northern part of the country are not in support of the buying of people here and there, there's need for them to speak up. I believe it's high time the federal government asks them to speak up and talk to their people. It's not about speaking English. Speak the language they will understand, so that people will know they are not in support of whatever is happening. If they remain mute, that goes to show that they are the one giving them that backup. As simple as that.